Hello everyone, this is Gaming on the Move and I'm back. This is going to be my introductory video into Marvel Strike Force. I've been playing this game for quite a while. I've kind of been playing for almost 800 login days. I have been playing a little longer than that. When the game first came out, it wasn't the best game, so I wouldn't log in every day or complete all my milestones. So I have been playing pretty much since global launch, or very close to it. So I've been playing quite a while. I have a collection power of just over 4 million CP, so that's kind of where I'm sitting at about now. I've completed Dark Dimension 1 and 2, and I've started into Dark Dimension 3. The progress is going slow, but it's moving. I followed the direction of lots of the YouTubers for lots of the main characters to start with, so I believe I'm only missing Ebony Maw from the main 6 characters right now, and I should be able to get him next time around, so I'm pretty excited about that. So that's kind of a very high level oversight of what I'm doing. So we'll dive into the characters that I currently have and the ones I'm farming, kind of my general path forward currently. So I have an X-Men team that is pretty decent. I'm just finishing up getting Colossus to 7-star. He's helpful for the X-Men team as well as the Dark Dimension 3 team. So that is kind of one of my plans now. I'm also working on Hela as well as getting Sif to 7-star. Then I'll finish up my Asgardians will be complete. This will help me get Black Bolt to 7 stars. Right now he's sitting at 5. All my characters just got to 6 stars for Asgardians, so next time he comes around, I should be able to get him to 6 stars as well. As you can see, I'm also working on the symbiotes. I have some fairly good symbiotes, pretty strong. I have Symbiote Spider-Man ready to go for Dark Dimension 3, Carnage as well. I want to bring Venom as my 3rd city. I know he's not as good as Scream, but with the 7 red stars, I feel like he would be still better than Scream at 4-4. 7-7, I think, would just be better. But I am trying to get her to gear 13 at the very least, and once I beat Dark Dimension 3, I'd get her to gear 14 right away as well. I'm also working on Emma Frost and the Marauder team. I'm kind of passively farming Brotherhood 2.0. I have an old Brotherhood team, but I need Blob and Toad so they can replace Sabretooth and Mystique, so then I can get my Marauder team up and running. I do have a 4-star Emma Frost. I like her. She's pretty good. I'm hoping to get her 5-star. I've not spent really much money on her at all. When she came around the first time, I decided to risk the 650 crystals on one pull, and I ended up getting her 60 shards, so that ended up allowing me to actually get her 4-star unlock free to play last time around. So hopefully I can push her to 5-star with this time around. It's looking like it should be pretty close to getting that. I'm also working on, with my Black Bolt getting to 6-star soon, I'm also working on my Inhumans. Karnak should hopefully be 5-star at the very least next time Ebony Maw comes around. So as long as that's the case, I'll unlock Ebony Maw 5-star. I could technically get him 6-star if Karnak's ready and Black Bolt comes before Ebony Maw, and I think that was the way the campaigns were running, so I should get Black Bolt 6-star, and then Karnak, if I'm lucky, get 6-star, but at the very least I'll get an Ebony Maw 5-star. So that is kind of the current plans for farming up, just finishing up a couple characters and making sure the rest of the team, so some of the other big teams I can get fully unlocked. So once I get Ebony Maw, I'm going to do a focus on Black Order. Lots of my other Black Orders are pretty weak, so I'm not going to have a top-of-the-line Black Order team, but I still want to get like a 200, 300,000 Black Order team up and running because they are very good. I don't have Mr. Sinister very high up to get the Emma Frost team and the Emma Marauders team up and running the greatest. However, I think a 3-star will do for now. Once I get Sif finished up, I'm going to jump onto him and work on that. I'm nowhere near getting the X-Force team, so Mr. Sinister is an easy next pick over X-23. In terms of upgrading red stars, the next choice is going to be Simriel Spidey to 5-star. He's supposed to be amazing, so I really want to get him up and running. I need a lot of the promotion credits still, though. I actually upgraded Black Bolt to 5-star over Symbiote Spider-Man because I was looking for a month for Symbiote Spider to come around, and Black Bolt came around 3 times, so I decided to get Black Bolt. And then, of course, the next day, Symbiote Spider came, so I was kind of upset about that. But Black Bolt's doing reasonably well. So next time he comes around, getting him 6'6", I think it will be a big upgrade for using him. He's kind of a little too weak right now, and he's a little slow. With his 5'5", he's kind of just not doing enough damage. And with his low speed, he's not the greatest, but once I get him to 6'6", I'm thinking I'm really happy with that. I don't have any Sinister 6, so I don't have my Fantastic Four up and running, as well as no X-Force to get Doc Ock, so the Sinister 6 is quite a ways away. I would like to get Fantastic Four up and running. I'm not really big on the defense team with She-Hulk. However, I did pull a 7-star Human Torch, so I would like to get this up and running, but I do have to focus on getting Invisible Woman first, so that is a little further down my line, so I'm going to finish up the Asgardians, finish up the Inhumans, so that I can get Ebony Maw, and work on the Black Order team, get my Brotherhood 2.0 up and running, so then I also simultaneously get the Marauder team good to go. I have a pretty high Mystique, as well as a pretty high Sabretooth, so that team is mostly up and running, except for Mr. Sinister. So once that's good, I'll be going there, and then after all that's done, I'm going to go on to the Sinister 6 to make sure I can get the Fantastic Four up and running. I would also like to get the Supernatural team up and running, but with the Gold Crunch, I have a lot of characters I could technically get up and running, a whole bunch of teams I could, but with just a lack of gold, it takes too long. So once we start getting down here, there's lots of characters I haven't even activated just because it costs money, and I have no plans on getting them up and running anytime soon. So I'm just letting them sit here for now. I would like to get Power Armor up and running with the Iron Man, but I just don't have the resources right now, so I have a kind of bigger fish to fry. It's kind of what I'm looking into. And Beast would be a great addition. I find having a 6-star, a 6 red star Phoenix is good, but sometimes she doesn't die, and then that can actually be a problem. So having Beast instead of Psylocke, because Psylocke puts her dodge on Phoenix every once in a while, and then it's hard to kill her. So I would want to replace my Psylocke with Beast eventually as well. But that is kind of the overview of my teams right now, where I'm sitting in Galactic Power. What I'm going for in the future, as well as kind of a bit further down the road. I'm farming for Anti-Venom, hoping to get him 3-star unlock for free to play. He isn't the greatest addition at 3 stars, but I think he's still going to be pretty great. Other than in Dark Dimension 3, I probably won't be able to use him that week. Ultimus 7, we're at the normal lowest difficulty right now, so he might be okay. Scream kind of lasts for a while. She can get one shot every once in a while as well, so that is kind of problematic. So I expect Anti-Venom to have that same issue, but I still want to get him because he is supposed to be amazing with the Symbiote Spider team. So hopefully I can get him to 3 stars. And yeah, that's kind of it. For Dark Dimension 3, I can quickly go over the characters I have ready for that. Let's try that again. So, I have the Hela, the Minerva, Symbiote Spider, Carnage, and Phoenix, the main of the 5 of the 6 main recommendations. The 6th one is usually Ebony Maw, so hopefully next time he comes around, I'm going to be going hard on him. I did also get Colossus, who helps out Phoenix. This isn't the team I run with usually in my first 5. But Colossus is great to help protect Phoenix, so she gets to have a chance at her ult. Ultron, I actually got Ultron and Sif because they were a lot closer than Colossus was, and so I was planning on just getting either one of those to get into Dark Dimension 3. However, there was that big milestone event that gave a lot of uniques, and with that, I ended up getting Colossus. He was kind of 3 to 6 months away, from being up to Gear 14, where the other two were like a month away. So I went to those guys, and then the event came and I got Colossus right away. So then I just like, well, I'm so close with Ultra and Sif. They're decent characters. Sif is pretty helpful in war defense. So I figured it wouldn't be too big of a deal. There's not many skill characters worth upgrading. So I figured I'd throw it on those guys for now and then see what happened. And then right now I am working on Emma to try and get her up and running to Gear 14. But everything will most likely stop once Ebony Maw. I think I want to get Ebony Maw first and then Emma. But if I can get Ebony Maw before I even unlock, if I can get Emma to Gear 14 before I even unlock Ebony Maw, that would be acceptable too. She's supposed to be a great character in Dark Dimension 3 and just a great character all around. So that is kind of what I'm working on, a high level overview of what I've done. I guess I haven't really spent much money in this game. I should touch base on that. I spent around only less than $500 on this game. I don't spend too much on it. I was kind of balancing between spending this on Galaxy of Heroes. However, I've kind of cut spending on both. I started ramping up spending on this game a bit for a while, but then I kind of cut back. A couple bad pulls, I kind of was like, oh, I'll wait for a bit to see where this is going. That Corvus Glaive offer could be good, but I'm kind of just holding out for the absolute best deals for now. I like to hoard now and try and get those amazing characters. Once Scream came around, I kind of blew all of my cores on trying to get her, so hopefully I can actually get her to 5-star free to play, which would be great. It'll be tight, but I'm hoping that I can make that work. And that's a high level synopsis of my teams, what I'm working on, and everything, and where I'm sitting at. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to post some more videos in the future. Have a great day.